Hello, Cancer Risings. Welcome in. This is Lauren the Mystic coming to you with an oracle reading. And welcome into any Cancer suns or moons. I do follow a whole sign house astrology. That is where my education is. That is what I offer in terms of readings. So I am typically reading with the idea that I'm reading for the rising sign. And find this to be more accurate for rising signs. But I do welcome you to listen to all of your placements. I believe that you will find your story here, and I hope that we are able to tune into some supportive messages for you, Cancers. So this is a reading for the Aries Full Moon that is about to take place tomorrow, October 17th. And right now you've got Mars in your sign, uncomfortable in your sign, and this full moon is creating a grand cross, a cardinal grand cross. Look at this. So here's your Moonology oracle card. Show the world the real you. Full moon in Aquarius energy. And this, if you were able to see, it's got the Aquarius, the water bearer. She has got that jug of her divine wisdom and water, and she's holding it above her head as she's pouring out the waters. So just allowing yourself to sit with and meditate upon that energy. And now pulling an earth magic oracle card for you. Here you go, Cancers. This is stone people. Having vigilance. Having vigilance. So I feel like we should read the meaning of that one. I've not pulled this card before. This is a deck I don't always work with all that often, but I was really called to very specifically work with all of my oracles. A lot of my higher vibrational oracles, I should say. So this is on page 131. So 131 might have some kind of significance for you right now. And it's about the stone people standing in their ever-present vigil along the shores of an ocean whose tide has receded, leaving the remnants of water upon which we see them reflected. The sky and a soft and mobile backdrop for these solid beings suggest peace and calm. They exude power, only moved and shaped by other earth elements such as sea, wind, and earth herself when she rumbles in her belly. With practice, we can not only emulate these stone people, but also respect their ancientness, relative absoluteness of strength. They stand tall, bearing the ragged lines where these other earth elements have carved their impressions on the otherwise seemingly immobile fortresses. Long past when we've left the earth for the world of spirit, these ancient beings will remain witness to all that transpires before their bodies. Remain vigilant at this time, but not out of fear. Vigilant simply means opening up your mind and senses to information as it is presented to you. Through your eyes, your ears, your physical sensations, and detached thoughts. It is especially true in two main areas. First, follow any gut feelings that tell you to be wary about someone or something. Second, pay close attention to the important opportunity that presents itself, one that may enhance your life and the lives of others. Maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside of you. Assess what is emanating from your body and then sort out any conditioned responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart, intuition, and mind in harmony, for this is how vigilance serves you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. Okay. What a beautiful message. It's a very Cancerian message too, actually. Okay, so let's pull some oracle cards that are talking about that deeper soul growth mission, what might be undergoing, what you might be moving through. This is going to be the first full moon following eclipse season, and it's really kind of, it is another supermoon, and it's going to be really powerful. It's really close to almost being an eclipse, but it's not quite in the eclipse orb. But we're going to feel these energies strongly, and this is going to be affecting you as a square to your, wherever your Cancer placements are. So if you're rising, it's going to square your rising in all 4 cardinal directions. So this could be pretty big change. So the first card we've got is perspective. None of this matters. Zoom out. Find common ground. And this card is a card taken, almost like it's taken from the perspective of space or from the moon looking toward the earth. It's really seeing that in the bigger picture, when you zoom out, maybe something that's got you really upset in this moment is not as big of a deal as what it feels like to you right now. But it can also be speaking to taking a higher perspective, a spiritual perspective, or a deeper perspective of self. And the second card you've got is baby steps. Taking action, one little step at a time, following your intuition and allowing yourself to follow your intuition, even if it doesn't make sense yet. Just taking those little steps in that direction. And that's really talking too about that energy coming from this card here, the stone people. And then we've got the double mission. And so this is actually speaking to you, maybe coming into awareness, or maybe receiving enlightenment that you might feel like you have a double mission here, that you're serving both the life that you are very personally living, but also perhaps feeling that you've come here as a light worker or a starseed, that you are here to serve the world by being who you are and the energy that you bring with you. And I do believe that that is actually happening in mass right now. I believe there is a huge awakening taking place, and that many people are coming into a deeper awareness of their soul's missions. So just allow that to resonate however it does with you right now. This card here is about you shining your light, showing your light more brightly. It's about your healing journey. And if you are feeling called to share your gifts as a healer or a light worker, this card, this advice is going to speak to that. If not, it's speaking to the healing journey that you are on, or the spiritual journey that you are being awakened into. And this is saying you're already doing it. Stop overthinking. You're already facing your true north, and you're already headed in the right direction. And so trust that, trust yourself. Ooh, wow. Talk about Cancerian energy in the house, babes. Birthing a new age. This is birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. And I'll tell you what, if there ever was a sign that could birth a new world into being, it's Cancer. With all that mothering, divine, feminine energy that you hold, it's like you have this alchemical way. Look at her. Look at those orbs of creation that she is creating through her own relationship through this physical world and the spiritual world. I mean, that is what kind of power that you have to truly bring through you as you. And so it's almost like you're awakening to that fact. You're becoming aware, because see how her eyes are closed, but she's being bathed in this awareness around her. And your last card here is leap. You go first. The universe will catch you. This is interesting. You just got two cards that Leo just got in your reading. They got the perspective. They also got this leap and the you're already doing it. So I really feel like there's quite a few of us that are, many people are going through their awakening journey right now, or they're leveling up in a new way. And it's creating a huge shift in our lives, especially for the cardinal placements. This card fell, so I apologize. I just had to get up in order to get it. I wanted you to see it again before we conclude here. So leap, you go first. Whatever is calling to your heart, whatever is activating your desire, if there's something that you think you should do, but maybe you feel a little crazy about doing it right now, this is your sign from the universe saying, go for it, babes. Go for it. I've got your back. The universe will catch you. All right, Cancers, I hope that this reading has been helpful and supportive to you. Please let me know if this resonates or what you're going through, and I will post any links to my information below. I'm opening up readings shortly as I put the final touches on my new website. But for now, I have some donation links if you feel so called, and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.